What's up, mother truckers? You are now watching the Asian Mai Show live.
What's going on, mother truckers? Welcome to the Asian Mai Show. As you guys can see, we're doing live videos. We're doing videos every single day. I try to do them between 3 to 4 p.m. Eastern so that you guys can get some information about trucking. And if you're new to the channel, my name's Alex. Yes, I am a truck driver. I'm a bed bugger. I move furniture. I am one of you. I know I'm at home right now, but it's off seasons. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. We're just here doing the dang thing. And so today I really want to give you guys some tips because I get a lot of people that ask, you know, Alex, I want to make money. I want to do trucking. I want to start a trucking business. And I find myself always struggling. I find myself always losing, and I don't know what I'm doing or doing wrong. And I'm here to tell you that, you know, I'm not about that fake it till you make it game, okay? I mean, yes, that works for some things, but we have to be brutally honest about what we're doing here in trucking. And trucking is a very, very serious business. There's a lot of money in it, but there's more money going out than coming in at times. And because of that, I want to make sure that you get the right information. So the first thing I want to talk about, because today we're doing a presentation about building business credit for your business that you can use in trucking. Actually, you can use this for any type of business that you want to start in general. So listen along if you just want to get into entrepreneurship, because this is something that can help you out. Now, know this, you have to do what the people in corporate are doing. Believe me when I say, the man that owns Coca-Cola, the man that owns Pepsi, the man that owns Ford, the man that owns Costco, Mr. Walmart, Wally himself, they are not using their personal credit to buy things, okay? And it doesn't matter what your thoughts are, because a lot of people, as far as what they feel, they have a strong belief on not using credit at all. You should pay cash for your truck. You know what? Let's start with that then. You know, if you're starting a trucking business, you're going to have to get a truck. So there's only going to be a few ways to do that. And one would be buying it from your own pocket, from your own personal cash that you're paying for, right? Or you could get someone else to do that. There's a bunch of venture capitalists out there that would love to invest in somebody where they can make more money on their return than they can by themselves or putting it into a bank. So there are people out there that will invest in your business, but we'll go over a different segment where we talk about business proposal plans and how to talk money so that you can actually present yourself to people, because there are so many people out there that believe that because they do not have money, they cannot get money. Getting money is not your issue. Having a good business plan and how these rich venture capitalists are going to get their money back is your issue. Okay, there's a lot of people out there with millions and millions and millions of dollars sitting in the bank right now, and they want more return on their investment that the bank won't give them now. And that's why they invest in companies, and they might do that in your company. All right, another way that you could do it is you could take out a personal loan. And of course, the last way to do it is you could take out on a business credit loan. All right, so understanding what these things are, this whole training session today is just to put a seed in your mind how people are doing this, and you can incorporate it in your business if you like. If not, that's fine. If you have the money, pay the dang truck cash, make some money, live the best life you can live, and don't worry about this. But at least know that this is a way that other people are doing this to fund their business. Because the one thing that I can tell you all right now is, in business, it needs to be funded. If your business is not being funded, it will go in the drain, it will die, it will lose. And from that, a lot of great ideas have died and gone down the drain because they didn't have enough money to fund the business. Okay, so let's get into this presentation and let you guys know how you could build business credit, if it's for you, if it's not for you, and know what it is and why big wigs are using it, right? Okay, so let me jump into this now so you guys can see this presentation that I put together for you guys. So if you guys find yourself getting any value at all from these things that I'm putting up, please subscribe to the show, because I am doing my best to give you good information, and I'm trying my hardest to find this information for you so that you could just get what you need out of trucking. All right, so let's get into this real quick. All right. How to build business credit for your trucking company. Okay. This is something that a lot of people have questions about. And most of the time, when you have the questions about doing it, it's when you try to apply for a truck or try to apply for a business credit card and you find yourself not getting it. So it's always the setup. Know that you don't have to be a big business to get a business account, business credit cards. These things can happen for you. You just have to picture the blueprint, work the plan, and let that plan start working for you, right? So what are the advantages of getting a business credit versus personal credit, right? And one advantage is it does not affect your personal credit. So if you guys know right now, if you guys try to buy a semi truck or do anything with that and get a loan for a house, anything, what's going to happen is they're going to do a hard pull on your credit, and it's going to affect it big time. One advantage of having a business credit line, a business credit card, is that they do not do a hard pull inquiry. You know, you actually can get a loan with a business credit account without giving your personal social security. So that's what one of the big advantages are, right? And here's the question that I wrote that I want you guys to really think about real quick. Why are you using your personal money to fund your business? Okay, your business should be funding itself. And if you're lucky enough to turn a profit, that business should fund in the future your personal lifestyle. So stop using personal money to fund your business when you should be getting the business to work for itself. So think about that, okay? And if your business fails, and a lot of businesses fail, you don't lose your personal assets. That is probably the biggest reason why to get business credit. All right. You do not want to lose everything that you worked for personally. You want to know that even if your business, something that you might work your hardest to make work out, you can still lose, but you won't lose your car. You won't lose your house. You know, you could keep your personal items. So those are very important things and things to consider why you should think about, you know, getting business credit. All right. So in trucking, what's great is if you have a line of credit, a business credit, you can actually buy semi trucks, trucking your business. So you can use your credit line, your business credit to buy that. And I just want you guys to know that. And just know all these right here are just things that I want your brain to kind of think about. All right. And I know a lot of us might have bad personal credit, but you need to know the way these people that are making money navigate and move so you can move like them. You know, we're not trying to recreate the wheel here. We're just trying to do what they do so we can stack up and make money too. Okay. And so what are the steps to getting business credit? And I want to go through this. Now, incorporating a business or forming an LLC creates a business that is legally separate from the owner. So talk to your CPA, talk to a professional. I am not a professional. I am just letting you know, if you incorporate your business or you make an LLC, then you will be separating yourself from your personal assets to your business. And that's what you want. That's what Donald Trump does. That's what all these rich guys that file bankruptcy and still have all their stuff do. Okay. So you want to be like them, and definitely talk to a professional about that. All right. The second part you want to do after you incorporate or get your LLC going, you need to obtain something that's called an EIN number. Okay. And basically, this is a tax number. It's like your personal social security number, but for your business. All right. And so it is required on federal tax filings and is also required to open a business bank account in the name of the corporation or LLC in order to comply with IRS requirements. Here's a big thing as well. Many larger businesses also require an EIN from their vendors in order to pay them for services provided. So if you're starting a trucking business and you have a direct customer, they're going to want a billing with your EIN number on it. So these things are very important. So the first step, figure out if you need to incorporate, figure out if an LLC is right for you. And if it is, second step, get that EIN number because that's like your social security for your business, right? So that's what you're doing. You're starting a track record for your business. Now, the third step that you need to do is you need to open up a business bank account. You open up a business checking account in the legal business name. Once open, be sure to pay the financial transactions of the business from that account. Remember, you're paying for the business with the business. If you use a business credit card for many financial transactions, be sure to pay the credit card bill from your business checking account. Everything is from the business, not personal. I can't say that enough. The next thing you want to do is actually establish a business phone number. Get a landline, get a Google phone number, a VoIP. What you're trying to do is you want to separate your number from your business, and in that, it makes it more concrete. You know what I mean? And definitely have it under your business legal name, right? And list that number in the directory so it can be found. All right. So these are all steps. One thing also is, if your business is the Asian Mai Show Trucking, then you want to do a Asian Mai Show Trucking at gmail.com, a business email. Everything separate. All right. Now, once you open a business credit card file, open a business credit card file with all three businesses reporting agencies, Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. You want to make sure that whatever transactions that you're making with your business, they are reporting it to the three major creditors, which are Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. So just in case you didn't know these things, right? And so just know that these are just things that people are doing so that they could get a leg up. And when the business doesn't work out, which most trucking businesses, startups don't, you don't lose your shirt. All right. So obtain business credit cards. Obtain at least one business credit card that is not linked to you or any other owners personally, right? This is very important right here because there's one thing that I want you guys to know, that you guys might think that you have a business credit card, and I'm using this one as an example, okay? There's this Capital One card called a Spark card, and this card isn't a bad card. Here's the problem with this card. You think you're doing it and setting up for your business, for your trucking business, but guess what happens when you don't pay the bills and you pay them late? They actually report it to your personal credit. So what's good of a business credit card that reports it to your personal credit, right? So that's why I write, be careful. Some business credit cards have personal guarantees. Some of this lingo, you might not know what's going on, but you don't want business credit cards that have personal guarantees. Now, I know when you first start, most of you might be owner-operators, you might have MC numbers, you might have your own trucking business now, and you're working under a sole proprietorship, and you are your own business. That's fine. The reason why is because it actually does take some time to build up to become and get a business credit line, all right, and have business credit. So it takes time. It's not like overnight you can just apply and from there you can just get business credit. It doesn't work like that. So don't feel bad if you are a sole proprietor and you are your own business and you're doing everything from your personal credit. That's how everybody starts. But this is the next level for you guys, right? And so, I see something here. Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. You didn't have to do that, but Regulated Freight Lines, super chat $20. Thank you so much for that. I really do appreciate you for that. But let's keep this going. So when I say watch out for these business credit cards that you're applying for that actually connect and report to your personal credit, you don't want that. So what are personal guarantees? You need to understand that. Personal guarantees means that your business credit card still reports on your personal credit, just like what we talked about. Now, what you really want, the cream of the crop business card that you want is, how do you get a business credit card with no personal guarantee? Meaning that it's not connected to your personal credit. Because if your business goes bad, you do not want that to affect your personal credit. So how do you get one of these business cards? So there's a couple ways to get these business cards with no personal guarantee. That way it doesn't report on your personal credit. So, and this right here just sums it up. A business credit card with no personal guarantee means you are not personally responsible for your business debt. In other words, if your business can't pay liabilities, creditors can't come after your personal assets. I can't say that enough. You don't want your car that you love, right? Your fishing poles, your favorite bowling ball, everything to go to the bank. All right. So you want to get these business credit cards with no personal guarantee. So when you're applying for one and you have questions, talk to the bank and say, hey, is this business card with no personal guarantee? Because that is what you want. All right. So just for people that are jumping in here that might have missed this, there are differences, and I am not a professional, okay? I'm just telling you from things that other ballers have taught me throughout the years, and I'm using these same strategies so that I could get a leg up. All right. So if you don't know, sole proprietors are considered the same entity as the business. So business owners must pay all business debt. Personal assets are fair game to creditors. So when someone tells you, hey, how's your business set up? Oh, I'm a sole proprietor. That's fine. But just know that that is linked. Your business debt is linked to your personal assets. Just know that. As long as you know that and understand it, that's fine. And I'm not here trying to tell you that, one way is better than another. That's no such thing. If you're running your business and it's working for you and you're making money, then you're doing it the right way. Okay. All right. So corporation and LLC owners are separate from their business. The owners don't have to use personal money to pay business debts. Okay. So if you're thinking about how to not have to worry about your business and your personal, that's when you ask your accountant, your CPA about incorporating or getting an LLC. All right. Now, with business credit cards, for fair credits are best for small business owners with credit scores of 640 to 699. All right. So you're looking at this and you're telling me and you're thinking to yourself, Alex, how the hell am I going to get business credit if my personal credit is crappy? And I'm sorry to say, but you do need a higher personal credit score to approve for these business credit cards that are not associated to your personal credit. Because why the heck would any bank be optimistic that you're going to pay it back if you can't even do it with your personal credit? It's no shots to you. It's just what it is. So to be honest, to even get the best and everything out of business credit lines, you definitely need good personal credit. So I want to go over a couple tricks that you can do if you don't have good personal credit now. It's nothing to be embarrassed about. You just need to get a blueprint and work that system. And when you are in the next year, 2 years, when you're ready, it's going to be amazing. So don't be embarrassed about it. And just know that you need to fix your personal credit. Because if you can't fix your personal credit, getting the optimum out of business credit isn't going to do anything for you. Okay? So what if you have bad credit? How do you rebuild it? And again, I am not a professional. I'm just giving you the tricks of the game. When I had bad credit, I actually bought a couple houses before, and It didn't go well. Messed up my credit. It messed up my brother's credit. We were partners in a business. It messed up our business credit. It messed us up. For real, for real. Guess what, though? We had to rebuild. So if you have bad credit right now and you want to just build the personal side, don't even worry about the business, because if you have great personal credit, you can get better interest rates on houses, cars, trucks, you name it. So having a great personal credit is good regardless. So how do you rebuild the damn thing, right? One thing you can do is apply for vendor credit cards. So when I say vendor credit cards, I mean store cards. Have you ever gone to a Gap, a Costco, a Macy's, and then go, would you like to apply for one of our credit cards? These store credit cards, they all report to all the credit bureaus, the TransUnions, the Equifax, the Experience, and that could work, right? Get an Amazon card, get a Costco card. They're easier to approve for. Now, just say your credit is so bad or you have no credit and you do not approve for one of these store credit cards. Don't worry about it. It happens to a lot of people. No judgment here. But what you can do is you could get a secured credit card, right? So if you get denied, you could still get looking into secured credit cards. There's not one in mind. I put Open Sky because I've read up about it. The interests suck. Everything sucks about it. But the way secured credit cards work is basically they'll approve you right away, but you have to give them a deposit of a certain amount of money. Let me give you an example. Just say you want to get approved for a $1,000 limit. You actually deposit $1,000 of your own $1,000 and they just hold it. And then after that, you could use up to $1,000 limit. Boom, you're approved for a secured credit card. Why do people not like them? Well, high interest, you don't get any rewards, everything about it sucks. But if you get one of these cards, they actually report to all three, TransUnion, Equifax, Experian. They report to all of them. So guess what that does? You start paying your stuff on time. Boom. You start having record. You start having history. After a while, I wouldn't keep this card forever. After that, I would jump to the Amazon or maybe the Costco cards. They have better reward programs and things like that. But there are so many myths about credit cards that people just don't really know about. And so, you know, when I think about myths growing up, and you tell me what your thoughts are about this as well, but growing up, you want to get start a credit line? Well, you got to go buy something and then pay it off slowly, right? Don't do none of that stuff. What you want to do is you want to actually buy what you would normally buy and don't buy more than that. So if all you buy is food and get fuel, then that's what you use with that secured credit card. You swipe it for fuel, you swipe it for food, and then you make sure you have it on automatic pay, right? So it's paying it out on time. And then you already put in your $1,000 deposit for your $1,000 limit. So you're good. So here's a couple things that you should know that credit cards like. So they actually like it when you only use 30% of your limit. So if you have $1,000 limit and every month you're using $300, it's showing the creditors that, look, this guy has $1,000 limit, but he has self-control. He's not using all his money. He's only using 30% of it. And so that helps you build your credit faster. So do not get into those situations where you have $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 limit, and every month you're spending all $2,000, $3,000 limit. Don't do that. You're gonna mess up, and basically that's gonna hurt your credit more than helping it. And another myth that people might not know about is that with credit cards, they actually like it when you pay it off. So just say you're going by these rules. You got $1,000 limit on this Sky card, and you swipe for food and for a hotel and some fuel, and you spent $300, right? Your 30% limit. They actually like it when you pay the whole damn thing off. They don't want you to pay minimum of that $10 and then you still have a balance left. They want to see that you're able to borrow money and pay it back. Okay, so those are definitely some tricks to building your own personal credit. And from that, you could build business credit. You could buy your semi-truck. You could do all sorts of things. You could buy a house. in a different training, we'll go over how you could build your personal credit and then go buy that duplex, triplex, or fourplex, get into real estate, make more money, get some passive income, and then after that, invest in stocks. And we could talk about all these things, because on this channel, I really want to talk about everything to benefit truck drivers, right? So I'll have a lot of guests on that are really good at what they do and certified in what they do, and they could help us, because that's what it's about. It's not always about learning how to back up. You know, learning how to save your money is way more important than knowing how to back up. That's for dang sure. And I talk to a lot of subscribers, and I'm telling you, they keep on asking me, hey, Alex, how do I make more money? I go, how much are you making now? Well, I'm making $60,000 now. I've been making that $60,000 for the last 10 years. I wish I could make 100,000. I go, okay, you've been making 60,000 for the last 10 years. How much money do you have saved up? And they're like, well, I have $1,000 to my name. Well, your problem isn't making more money. Your problem is saving your money. So sometimes we're looking in the wrong places. So that's why these things are important. I know sometimes the negative connotations of credit cards, things like that, but credit is very helpful when leveraging a business. And, you know, you could think whatever way you want about it, but it is. So build it up, you know, and apply for a business credit card. If you don't already have one, get a credit card with a low spending limit in your business name. So going back to getting your business credit, you don't got to start all crazy. You don't got to start with 100,000 credit lines. Nah, start with 5,000. Right? Open this stuff up with a couple vendors. Start small, and that's how you build. Because the biggest thing about approving for business credit, because the whole reason behind getting business credit is so that whatever you're doing on your business side, it doesn't touch your personal side. That's really it, man. You know, a lot of these rich guys aren't scared. They go bankrupt all the time. They're still driving their Ferraris. They still got 4 hot wives. All these things, because they're doing it. They're working the system, you know. And so if you use some of these strategies and now you have good personal credit, you have to still show the creditors that you have a strong business. So you have to prove to them that you can pay back these debts, right, to get a business credit card without personal guarantee. And that's the important thing about that. So you still have to work the system. So if you are your own trucking business now, you have your own MC number now, you have your own DOT, you have everything, and you're working, you're like, man, I feel like a loser. I'm not LLC. I'm a sole proprietor. It's fine. That's how everybody starts. But that's where you need to start opening up business names, accounts, and making sure that the business pays for itself. They don't want you to have a job on the side. They don't want to know that you're a jockey on the side on the weekends making money for your business. They want to know that that business is taking care of itself, right? And so you might heard or not have heard, but Dun & Bradstreet, they're basically the organization that reports business financials, right? So you could reach out to them. You could send your information to them, report to them, and they give you a rating. Banks look at this D&B rating. If you have a good rating, then you could get really good rates for your business credit. So just know that these are little things to really touch on and start establishing yourself and leveraging money, right? Business needs money. And when the business doesn't have money, it will die. So just know these things. And all this isn't for you to just learn straight up. Don't take my word for it. Do your research. Look into this. Call your banks. Call your local credit unions. Ask them, hey, I want to get into a business credit line. What do I need to do? Well, from this learning session today, you know you're going to need good personal credit. You know that if you have bad personal credit, you could open up a vendor store credit card, or you could open up, like I said, a secured credit card, and you could build it up. You're going to get some of these seeds that you could do already. And then they'll be like, well, you probably don't know anything about, Dun & Bradstreet. Yes, I do. I was on the damn Asian Mai Show and he was talking about it. Get yourself familiar with these things, because These guys talk money, and you need to learn the language of money if you want to make money. True facts right there, right? So at the end of the day, when looking at these things and you have your business credit line and all that, you need to open them up, small business credit lines with at least 5 different vendors, whatever it is, the way you work your business, but just small. And I'm telling you, when I say small credit line, it is snap of the finger, guys, to get a $30,000, $40,000 credit line. You could get like 10 credit cards. If you get 4 $25,000 credit cards, you have $100,000 business credit line. You know what you could do $100,000? You could go out and buy 4 trucks. I wouldn't recommend that. Maybe buy 1 truck and have enough in the credit line so you could pay for breakdowns when that happens. So now you don't have to use factoring companies. There are all sorts of benefits from getting and building a business credit line. You don't have to be balling out of control to have a business credit line. You just really have to start and get your LLC or incorporate, get that EIN number, get that business account with your name on it, get your phone changed to your business number, get your email changed to your business number. Boom. You're pretty much there, man. Just watch out for those personal guarantees, because you don't want to think that you have this business credit card and they're still reporting to your personal. So you don't want that at all. So overall, people, it's just one of those things where I really want you guys to succeed. I want you guys to win. I do not think that you opening up business credit line, you leveraging credit and paying everything with credit is what I'm trying to tell you to do. No, I'm not saying any of that. I'm just saying that there are resources out there, and I don't want you to think just because you weren't born with the silver spoon that you can't make your business work. You can make this work. It's just about knowing about it, man. And I know a lot of people, a lot of truck drivers don't talk about this stuff, and they're not educated in it, because me and my partner that owned the funding booth, we have a lot of truck drivers all the time that say, hey, man, I've been trucking for 25 years. I paid everything cash. I don't have a credit line. I can't even get a loan to buy a lawnmower. I'm not even trying to disrespect people, but that's the truth. This is how America works. I'll be honest. I had bad credit in my life before. I was trying to buy a condo. The condo was $130,000. I had $90,000 cash. But because I had bad credit, they still wouldn't give me a loan for the house. Okay? They still wouldn't give me a loan for the condo, even though I had $90,000 and that condo was like $130,000. They still didn't trust me. But then if you have good credit, you could put down 3%. You could put down $2,000 and they'll trust you with a $130,000 loan. So there's a lot of things, man, that I really want to put you guys up on game. I want to get more seasoned professionals that are in these industries to come on that are certified to talk to us, right? Whether it be a real estate broker, or whether it be a stockbroker, whether it be financial guru, right? These are things that are important, man. So learn what you can from this. Know that, it's not that hard to get business credit. You just have to know about it and you have to work the system. It's just kind of like when I tell people, if you want to go out and buy a semi truck, do not just go out that day and say, hey, I've been trucking for 5 years. Today, I want to go buy a semi truck. No, know that you are going to buy your truck in 5 years because that's your goal, but start planning now. And you're going to start hitting walls as soon as you call them. But as you hit the walls, break through those walls so that when you're ready, you'll be winning. That's the whole thing about this. Plan, plan, plan. Post-trip, pre-trip, plan, plan, plan. That's the only way to get ahead in trucking. It really is. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed this, just small training session, just letting you guys know that it's possible to get business credit so you could leverage and get funding for your business. So overall, I'll answer some Q&A, and thank you guys all so much for jumping on. If you think I'm yelling, I'm just passionate about wanting people to win, because I'm just sick of it, man. I'm sick of people that understand certain things, or I'm sick of people that had to go through the hoops and the walls. And then once they did, they want other truck drivers to struggle too. You know, why does it have to be that way? You know what I mean? And so Rick N, howdy, what's going on? TJ, what's good? Happy Thanksgiving. You know, TJ is a really great friend of mine, really good person. Angela, how are you doing? You know, I love that right there. Be more in the build. Okay, cool. Uh-oh, we live. Yep. Hey, happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. Arthur Martin Jr., really great guy in my industry. Let me see. Juan says, Alex, should I buy my truck? I have the money for insurance down payment and down payment for a truck. I'm only 5 months with my CDL. You know, the question really isn't about, are you ready to buy your truck? The question is, do you know how you're going to make money with this truck? You know what I'm saying? Because I'll be honest, I never was a company driver. I went straight from Walgreens to working as a general contractor from my uncle and my family, that I can make, you know, 7, 8, 9,000, 10,000 net a month. So I knew that if I bought a truck, and even if my insurance was high and everything cost me $4,000 a month, I was still making $6,000, $7,000 a month. So it's really more about, if you already have a way to make that money, if you already have someone that will bring you on, whatever industry that is in trucking, so that you can make a lot of money, then yeah, go ahead and buy the truck. It's not really about that. It's about, what are you going to use that truck for? And I'm sorry to say it, but there's a lot of people that want to buy the truck and have no idea what they want to do yet. And that's no disrespect to anybody. It's just, that's a really good equation for failure. You know, what's up, Cassius King? One of my moderators has a YouTube channel. If you want to know about reefer hauling, he's the owner operator for that. Sergeant Ringo, what's going down? What's going down? So thank you for the people that are jumping on here. What's up, brother? Another YouTuber. I think I got a text from you. I wasn't sure, brother. I will text you back. I apologize. I've been getting crazy texts, but I'm trying to answer everybody. So, you know, hit me back, man. There we go. What's up, Asian Mai? Just got my LLC 2 days ago. You know, hell yeah, man. I am doing my best to give you guys content every day. I am taking this super seriously. I will not deny that my dream is to make it as a truck driver on YouTube. I don't care what anyone says. I extremely enjoy helping people, and I know that it's so difficult to make it. I don't have all the answers, but I definitely have the connections to get people on here that can answer some questions for you guys. So I'm making videos every day. You know, I'm hoping that people come and watch, but I am doing my best and working my hardest, you know, because here's the thing. Let's keep it real here. If I could get to 100,000 subscribers, what does that mean? That means that Peterbilt company, that means that big companies like maybe Walmart. I don't care about sponsors. What I care about that is they take me seriously. If I want to get the owner of Landstar on here and tell us the damn truth about how to be successful with Landstar, he don't give a shit if I have 400 subscribers. But if I have a strong following, he'll jump on the show and he could teach us and give us some great information. So I'm trying my best, people. I'm trying my best to blow the hell up on YouTube so that other big companies will take me seriously, so we could get some of these questions answered, man. That's the big thing. So I'm going for it, man. I really am. You know. Yep. 100% insurance is killer for new authorities. Most companies will charge you too much to expect you to do a lease or to do it for yourself for 2 years. Yes. Insurance. And I'm going to do videos with insurance. I'm going to try and get progressive owners, somebody. I'm going to try and get company insurance owners to jump on and really let us know and expose the truth about insurance, because I know these dudes and girls are making money off of us. If they're charging a new driver $30,000, I guarantee it's not $30,000 a year. I guarantee it's $15,000 a year, and they're trying to make $15,000 profit. I don't care if they make money, but stop killing us, and we need to educate ourselves so that we could win. You know what I'm saying? Question question, if paying cash for a truck, how much leverage does that create in negotiating on a semi? To be honest, it matters who you're dealing with. So me and my partner from Truck Miser, what we're going to be doing, and the industry is going to hate us. We have our wholesale license and we have a dealership in Texas right now. And here's the thing that's messed up about it. We get our trucks for cheaper. So we're going to go and start doing online auctions, start looking on it, and really let you know what dealers are getting these trucks for so that you can really negotiate. You know, I know that's kind of killing our business, but it really isn't. There, you know, people just want honesty. If I buy a truck for if I buy a Freightliner, a 2018 Freightliner for $26,000 wholesale, and I sell for $35,000, but the truth is, I gotta pay $1,000 to get it shipped, driven to the yard. I gotta pay another interest. I gotta pay employees. I gotta pay this. I gotta pay that. And at the end, yes, it looked like I bought it for $26,000, but now I'm in the truck for $30,000. I think people would understand if I charged $32,000 and made $2,000 profit. People would understand that. But we want more transparency so that when you are buying a semi truck from a dealership, they might have bought it for 26, but damn well don't freaking buy the one where they're upcharging you at 49,000. That's when you're getting ripped off, and that's when there's no transparency. And so, to answer your question, there's really not that much negotiating when you pay cash, and the truth is because they get their money anyways. You know what I'm saying? Even if you finance it, you're not paying, but the finance company or the bank is giving that cashier check, wiring it to us. So regardless, when it touches us, it's cash. All right. Now, there's one good thing to know about cash, though, is it lets them know that you're serious. But a lot of people, we're wholesalers. We buy these trucks cash. All right. And when we buy these trucks cash, and here's the thing. When we buy these trucks cash, we just bump on a couple $1,000s. But these guys, man, they go crazy. They really they make a lot of money off of people, man. So, you know, at the end of the day, I'm sorry, there's just not that much leverage in buying a truck cash. Most trucking dealerships, actually, the way they do work, and you probably know this already, everybody works on a credit line. Okay, so they have something. So just like car dealerships, they have a credit line. And so in the trucking world, they have about 3 months. After 3 to 6 months, they have to pay insurance, or they have to pay interest on that money that they borrowed for that semi truck. So at that time, they're trying to dip and sell the truck, and they actually have to sell for more because now they're being charged more interest. Right. So they call that a floor plan, by the way. So that's different business. We could talk about it later, but I'm going to start exposing all these things because I'm in all these industries. I want you guys to really know what you guys are getting yourself into, you know. My man here, I guess, you know, he comes in all the time. Any authority owners here looking for dispatch services. So don't hate the hustle, man. He's here doing it. So we're just here chilling, man. I'm looking up, making sure I don't miss too many people. But let's see. Let me answer a couple questions. I'm sorry. I'm going through a couple of these pretty fast. Little Viking Coach, what's up, boss? Jesse Ramirez, happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Ernest, I missed it. What was said? Yeah, watch the replay. Don, I have to watch the replay. yeah, no worries. So at the end of this, let's see what my man Daniel says. He always has good insight. Never tell a dealer you're paying cash if they can offer discounts by financing. Take it, and 10 days later, it's off in full. Yeah, good advice. Good advice. I'll have my business partner on here as far as if you guys want to know, and we've said it before, if you have hella good credit, I mean extremely good credit, and you want to buy a semi truck and you want to buy a brand new one, just go straight to the dealership. They're going to give you the best deal. Don't go to a brokerage like ourselves. We won't be able to give you that deal. Okay. The second place that you could go if you have amazing, great credit is you could go to your local credit union. Yes, I'm not making money off you guys by telling you guys that, but at the end of the day, it's not about that, man. It's about letting you know what you can do. Now, if you have shitty ass credit and you still need a decent rate, hit me up. I'll do my best. You know what I'm saying? We'll work our magic. But if you have great credit, go to the dealership. They'll offer warranties. You could get some really good rates. And if not, then go to your local credit union. So there's with that. Expose, expose, expose. I have a FICO of 725, which I can get financed, anytime. Hell yeah, you can. But just know this, people. There's such thing as having a good FICO score and having a weak history. So if you're just buying gasoline and food and nachos and stuff, that might not be enough on your history to qualify you to get a good rate. Just know that. But you could build this stuff up. Another thing is, know that if you're planning on buying a house, planning on buying a lawnmower, planning on buying a semi-truck, I don't care what you're planning. Plan on having money in your bank at all times, because it lets the banks know that you have sufficient funds. So plan for those things, you know. Yeah, warranties do suck, but if they give it for free, why not, right? Something I would like to see is discussion on the new clearinghouse rules and what to do if you fail a pre-employment drug test or test overall. Practically no company will hire you due to insurance. Yeah, we could talk about that. We could get people on the show. I actually have a couple driver friends that have not passed the drug test, and he could talk about his experience. My guy Trucker Storm, he talked about on his YouTube channel. Shout out to him. And we could talk about that. You know what I'm saying? And we could get you the right information. So we'll talk about that. Let me go up a little bit. Let me see. We got another YouTuber in here. The other trucker, James Best. Dealerships get a kickback from finance companies as well. So yes, that's 1,000% true. So the way that works, how do finance companies, how do dealerships get kickbacks? This is how they get kickbacks. If you have extremely, extremely good credit, okay, let's just say you're going to MHC and you're going to go buy a Kenworth, because I know my guy James Best loves Kenworths. Then if you have extremely good credit, they're going to try to get you funded through their corporate financing, right? But if they can't approve you through their corporate financing, what they'll actually do is they'll reach out to a finance brokerage like ourselves at the funding booth, and they'll say, hey, can you get this done? And we'll be like, yeah, we could get it done. But, you know, we're going to charge 4 points, because that's how we make money. We make money off of interest, straight up. Well, guess what? The dealer's going to be like, I want some of those points. So guess what? They're adding on more interest. So if you have shitty credit or spotty credit, just go straight to a finance brokerage and they will help you out. But if you go with crappy credit to a dealership, a big one, like, and that has pack car financing, you know, what have you, then they're not going to tell you that they couldn't get you approved. They're going to give it to a financing brokerage. And guess what? There's so many damn finance brokerages out there that everyone's trying to compete for your business. So if a finance brokerage can work with a big company like MHC, they'll give them those kickbacks. But in return, these people, what will they do? They'll charge the freaking driver. So now you're paying even more interest. So just know that, people. Thanks for bringing that up, brother. Thanks for bringing that up. Happy Thanksgiving, brother. Class A, what's good? What's good? We're in Texas. I guess I could jump on, you know, our website. I don't freaking want to always like promote everything I'm freaking doing, you know, but we could jump on our website real quick. Let me see. So this is our website right here. Truck Miser LLC, truck and trail sailor sales, right? Truckmiser.com. These are the trucks that we have right now. All right. Right now, we only currently have two right now. We have this Kenworth 2004 W900 and this 2002 Peterbilt dump truck. I sold the dump truck and I'm selling. I have a client coming over from Pennsylvania this upcoming week that's buying this cash. So I've already sold both these trucks. Now, as far as trailers go, right now, we have a couple old school trailers and a couple flatbeds. We got a good deal on these right now. These 99s, they're $3,750 dry vans, DOT inspected for $3,750. And I'm gonna keep it 1,000% real with you, 1,000% real. Me and my partner bought these for $2,500. Okay, and when we bought it for $2,500, we had to freaking go and get it. Have a driver drop these trailers off, which costs another $500. So that's $3,000. So when we sell it for $3,750, we are actually making $750 in profit. So $750 in profit, and we don't just buy one. We're buying like 30 at a time. Okay, so we have to spend hundreds and thousands of dollars just to make $750 in profit. Anyone that ever buys from me, I will legitimately tell you how much I bought the truck or trailer for, but just know that at the end of the day, I got to turn a little profit, guys, because with this is business, and that's what that is. But as far as where our dealership is, it's out in Buna, Texas. You can look up truckmiser.com. What me and my partner do actually is we'll go up to companies and we'll actually buy everything. So let me give you a quick example. You guys remember Celadon, right? So when Celadon went out of business, they had over 800 trucks. So my business partners bought all 800 trucks. Okay, so my business partners have money. I don't have money. I'm broke. I just do what I can, and I try to treat truck drivers right, man. That's pretty much it. And I make a little bit of money. That's how my hustle is. So hopefully you guys are okay with that, but that's what it is. Same with the funding booth. Me and my partner, we try our best to give people the best rates. Yes, I make money, but I'll keep it 100 with you. I'll keep it real with you. I'll let you know that, hey, you could get a better deal somewhere else. Don't go to us. With us, the interest rate will be too high. So, that's what that is. So let's see. I'm a new YouTuber myself. That's what's up. I talk business and money, man. So I'll keep it real with you. I don't care if you have a selfish reason and you want to grow on YouTube, but if you're willing to help out these mother truckers and show them some pay statements, settlements, something, I have no problem on letting you on the show. I will promote the shit out of you. I want you to grow. I want people to win in life, man. That's the damn truth. You know what I'm saying? So I don't care if you want to grow for a selfish reason or not. You can even lie to me and say, I want to help truckers, even if you don't. But come on the show, show some pay statements, some settlements, and help out some truckers, and I would love to have you, right here. Other trucker James Best, he has a YouTube channel as well, says, Kenworth, buy a house first, then the truck. Well, let's talk about this. I'm a real estate investor myself. Hell yeah, buy a house first before a truck. And here's a better one. Buy a house first if you're a company driver. Why? Because banks like to lend to things that are solid. They like to lend to things that make sense. And when you are a business owner, you are writing everything off, and they do not know if you will still be in business. If you are a company driver and you have 2 years experience, you can get an FHA loan. From that FHA loan, you could buy a single dwelling home. What is that? You could buy a single family house, a duplex, a triplex, or a fourplex. Then you could rent the damn thing out, live on one end. If you buy a fourplex, you could rent out all three, live in one, and then have some income, and that income can pay for your damn truck. How about that? So buy a house first. I'll do a more involved presentation on that, training session, what have you, a PowerPoint for it, so you guys could get what you guys need so that you guys could further and just grow, man. Because I cannot say this enough. Let's be honest here, guys. We are working too damn long and too damn hard. And when we work our asses off, at the end of the day, what ends up happening? When you stop trucking, you stop making money. And I don't want that for you. I want you to stop trucking and make money. It's okay to get into this trucking industry to stack up and get the hell out. I understand the hustle. But I will tell you this. I've been doing this about 10 years. Once you get about 5 years in, you're pretty much stuck. So, don't do 5 years, because after that, you're stuck, man. Alex, do you go through the equipment you sell and ensure they are roadworthy? What we do is we plug the damn thing up and we make sure there's no fault codes, and we buy them, right? We get them. And in Texas, they actually have a new rule that helps out customers. In Texas now, the rule is any equipment that you sell in Texas has to be DOT ready before you can sell it on the retail basis. So I have to get DOT'd and everything. And so, yes, we check it, but full disclosure, if you're buying something used, it's not if it breaks, it's when it breaks. So if you go down the hill and the damn thing blows up, I'm sorry. I didn't mean that to happen. Will I work with you? Yes. Will we figure things out? Yes. Because I want happy customers, man. I want happy customers. But yeah, the Texas rules now, the guidelines make you have to have a DOT. So just know that, people. So for anyone that wants to buy a semi-truck, I don't give a shit if you buy from me or not, but maybe consider buying it from Texas. Because if there's a rule that says that it has to be DOT ready, that's a little helpful, at least, I know this is a little off topic to what we're talking about, but people are asking this question. What range year trucks your dealership offer? I'll be honest with you. When trucking companies upgrade their fleets or when they're going out of business, I have private investors and we buy all of the trucks and trailers. For example, I put in a bid about 3 months ago and we did not get the bid. It was with CRST. We were buying 600 trailers, dry vans from them for $4,000 a pop. So you could do $4,000 a pop times 600 and see how much money that is. But we did not get the deal. It didn't happen. Another big trailer company bought it under us, but we were going to buy it for $4,000. I believe they were like 2012, utilities, dry vans. So 2012 utility dry vans usually go for 12 to 15,000. We were going to get them for 4,000, and then we were going to resell them for 6,000. So that's what we do. We buy hell of them as much as possible, and we try to buy them as cheap as possible so that we could sell them at a really great price. So that's what we do. Let's see. Let's see. I'm sorry if I'm missing some of you guys' stuff. I don't have my glasses on right now, so I'm trying my best to read through all these as well. So my man says, love all the great info. Hopefully making the move from company driver to owner operator. Keep the info coming. Just know. Owner operator is a big step. Be cautious. Be very cautious. Okay? Save up as much money as you can. Bank as much as you can. Shit has happened. I'm not trying to scare you from the game. I'm just letting you know. You're probably ready for it and you know what's up. Just don't let all these damn YouTubers on here telling you that you can make all this money and when it's not true. Nothing wrong with guys like Daniel McCarthy, but he talked about it. You go out, you buy a 379 Pete, you buy a hood truck, a 389. You get screwed, you lose it all, right? So just know, keep it business. Almost 2.5 million, big chunk of change. Yeah, my investors have a lot of money, man. I'm sorry to say, but we are really poor. There's a lot of rich people out there, and guess what? They want to give us this money. They really do. They just want to know how they're going to get their money back and interest. So if you start thinking that way, you could get funding for things, man. There's a lot of venture capitalists out there, and so that's what that is. So what we got here? Got to buy some lawnmowers and resell them. Do it. So, overall, I'm not trying to do a channel of exposing things, but I want there to be more transparency in this industry, and I'm going to do my best to give you guys the info that you need, and just try to be as transparent as possible and not give you guys just bullshit straight up. Top Dog says, Asian Mai, you still bed beggar? Yes, I am. I'm in my off season. I work 6 months. I take 6 months off. I will never quit trucking, man. It's a lot of fun. It's the easiest money I've ever made when I am making it. And I don't know. I hate having a boss. I love being by myself. As much as it seems like I like to talk, it isn't true. I like my peace and quiet. So at the end of this, if you have any last questions, I'll stay on for a couple more minutes. And then after that, we'll jump off. If you didn't get a chance, because for the 141 people that are in here, some of you might want to know about building business credit. I put a presentation together, and it's on the PowerPoint on this live that will be on the repost when you watch it, so you can get the information that you need. And again, I am not a business credit professional. I'm just letting you know things that business professionals have told me, and just how money works, man. Once you understand how money works, you will make more money. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. What is a good truck? Let me see. What up? I gotta go back up. I saw that. What is a hood truck? Oh, a hood truck is just those classic trucks, man. W900s, 379s, 389s. I guess Freightliner Classics, if you want to consider that. But those are hood trucks, man. Let's see what we got here. I'm going for it next year. Have a partner. We're gonna team. Try to make it have it. Have any thoughts on this? I think it's great. If your business structure is working as a team, then go out and right now look for the best paying. Look for the best paying companies if you're going to lease on, because there's a couple structures you could do, right? You could run your own. You could run spot market. You could lease on to a company. Find your route first, and from there, reverse engineer. You still recording from your phone? Yep. I only use my phone to record, people. That's the damn truth. I really do. Teach us how to find investors. I'll tell you this, man. If you got a really great idea with a great business plan, I could find you money. But it just better not be that bullshit stuff. We're not scamming people here, right? So that's the thing. You got to learn the language of talking money and how these people will get their money back. Because there's so many people with millions of dollars in their bank, and they're only getting 0.01% back interest every year, and that's not working for them. That's why a lot of them dump their money into real estate and stock market, because they want more return. We got a super chat, $1.99. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for jumping in. Thank you. How can you buy wholesale trucks? You could buy wholesale trucks by having a wholesale license. You could get a wholesale license by having a trucking dealership, a location, getting an EIN number, having an actual trucking business. And I could show you how to do all these things, but the game is very difficult. Slinging trucks and trailers is very difficult. We took some trucks to the auction last week, and we lost, I think, 20 or 30 grand last week. So can you imagine that? You're spending like 200 G's. You're spending 100 G's of your money. You're hoping just to turn a damn profit. And from that 100 grand that you spent, you come back and make 70 grand. You lost 30,000. So you work your ass off, and you think you bought some good trucks, and then you take them to the auction to resell them, and then you lose money. It's a difficult game. I mean, if you're a great mechanic, you have a little shop, you want to buy some Peterbilt hood trucks and rebuild them up and sell them, you could do that. But getting into the wholesale game of buying 10, 15, 20 trucks at a time, we'll buy 50 to 100 trucks at a time. I'm not flexing. It's not me. It's not my money. It's my investors' money. But, and we still barely turn a profit. Isn't that crazy that we could buy 50 trucks and try to get a wholesale deal? Because let's be honest, when you buy a lot of anything, you get the quantity deal, right? And so we're buying 50 trucks and we're still barely turning a profit sometimes. It sucks, man. You know. How how can you buy a wholesale truck? So, the other thing about that is you do need a dealership license to do that. So I could sell you one. I could go, honestly, if you guys really want me to, I could buy an auction truck for you, cash for you. You know what I'm saying? And then I could get you the financing back and only charge you, $1,000 or whatever to do it. That'd be cool. We both win right there. Let's see. Business is hard. It's like they found a way for everyone to stay broke. Hey, that's the damn truth. Hi there. I'm almost out of debt. Congratulations. You have paid $95,000 the past 30 months. 30 months, 8,000 more to go. Getting ready to buy my truck next year without debt and credit score over 800. Manny from Delaware. Congratulations, man. Build it up, build it up, build it up. Save up. Get yourself some good credit. After that, after you get your truck, make your business profitable. After that, build business credit and then start leveraging everything with your business so it doesn't touch your personal credit anymore. That's the whole key. There's no secret to this, man. What's the best truck to start with no experience? It's hard to say because, if you're buying a new truck, it's going to have a warranty on it. But even with that, you're going to have to pay so much money monthly to pay for that truck that it's not going to make you the profit that you want. I always recommend getting a truck under, 400,000, 500,000 max. Make sure it's not a max force motor. I'm not a mechanic, but even banks won't finance a max force motor at this point. So, I like Cummins. That's my thing. I like them. Some guys like Packard. Some guys, do your research, do your due diligence. But at the end of the day, you're buying a used truck, it still blow up on you. But just, get an oil sample. Do everything that you can. Try to buy a truck that has history on it. And, if they're not keeping records of a history, that probably tells you that they're not maintaining their truck. So do those due diligence. And from that, you'll do better. I don't want to just tell you go out and buy a Freightliner, but that is an easy truck to get parts for. So, do a little bit more research, but that's why I recommend. There it is. Get those thumbs up, people. Hey, I appreciate you guys. If you guys get an opportunity, subscribe to the show. I'm doing something. Yeah, for me, yeah, I always love a Cummins and I love the cat motor. That's just what I love. Now the Packard motors and all that, I don't have experience with them, but that's just, I like old school engines, man. They last forever. But let me show you guys this, because for people that are interested in trucks, you guys get killed, people. When you guys buy semi trucks and then you want to sell them back to the dealership or trade them back to the dealership, you are getting ripped a new butthole. Okay. So this is what I'm doing now. I'm doing this for the culture. I'm doing it for the people. I started a new channel called Semi Trucks for Sale. And all of this really is if you're trying to sell your truck yourself and you don't have ways to market it, maybe you're putting on Facebook Market, but maybe it's still not doing what you need it to do. I just started this, okay? And Semi Trucks for Sale is basically, you're a mother trucker, man. You're a subscriber of mine. I will put it on the Asian Mai Show community page so people see it for you. I will put your truck or trailer on Semi Trucks for Sale, because I don't want to just put so many damn things for sale on the main channel, because people want to get information on the channel. We're not trying to sell them stuff, but it's free for all Asian Mai Show subscribers. Send your pic, your specs, and your email to the Asian Mai Show, and I will put it up here. And just like this guy right here, he had a Peterbilt, and I put it up for him, and we were able to get it sold for him. I did not charge him money. It's a cool looking Peterbilt, but he was selling it for $27,500. Someone bought the dang thing, and they bought it off the site. They're making, you know, he's getting the money that he needs in his pocket. So now he could go and buy what he needs to buy and make more from that. So, you know, I want to show you this, and this is no hate. So this is called Semi Trucks for Sale. I'm running this site, and I'm just letting you know that if you guys want to sell your equipment, I'll market it for free, straight up free for you guys, man. You know, I don't care. It's cool, man. You guys are subscribers. It's all good. Now, this is the crazy part. Look at this. Everyone knows truck paper, right? Look at this. So if you go to truck paper, everyone that's a truck driver knows truck paper. They put up videos just like I do. But guess what? They charge people. They charge people $500 to $1,500 a month to put a video and to put it in their magazine. I know their magazine is everywhere, so it's worth stuff. But look at the views they get on truck paper. 3 views, no views, 1 view, 26 views. Everyone is online these days. They're not looking through magazines. Maybe once in a while I'll go take a shit and look through truck paper, but they are charging drivers and people, $500 to $1,500 a month to put their truck in there. And this truck paper right here, I'm sure it's dying. This business model is dying. So I'm just letting you guys know that if you guys need to sell your truck, you could put it on my channel, Semi Trucks for Sale, and I do it for you for free, man. I don't want anything from you. If you sell the damn truck from the site, cool. I mean, if you need financing, I got financing. I can make money that way, but it's not even about that, man. It's just about helping each other out. So, subscribe to this channel if you guys ever are looking to buy a truck or, you want to sell your truck. This is Truckers for Truckers. You know what I'm saying? And it's free. So that's what that is. So I just wanted you guys to see that. But yeah, overall, that's what we do. To our main site, that was on YouTube, but to Truck Miser, that's just truckmiser.com. You could go there and look, man. We're here for the culture, man. That's what we're getting at, and that's what we're doing. And I'm not trying to talk shit about truck paper. I'm just saying, man, so many companies want to make money from truck drivers in every way possible. I'm sorry if guys are feeding their family that way, but anything that I connect my name to, I will do my best to do it for free for y'all, man. And I do want to answer this before I let everyone go. Any company for new CDL drivers, like I say, reverse engineer. So let me give you an example. We'll just say some companies I'm not sponsored by any freaking company, and I've never taken a damn recruiting fee, okay? So I just put in that out there as well. Just say you're talking about Swift. Just say you're talking about Prime, and just say you're talking about Maverick, okay? Just say you want to do flatbed. Well, Maverick does flatbed. So you might want to look into Maverick. So what I mean by that is if you want to do reefer, well, Maverick does, I think, glass, and they do flatbed. They might have a reefer. They probably don't, though. Well, Prime does reefer. So it's not really about what's the best company for a new truck driver. Find out what you really want to do in this world, because trucking is difficult and trucking is hard. But find out what you want to do. And if your goal is to be a car hauler, I'm sorry, Prime probably doesn't do car hauling. So call the best car hauling company out there and say, hey, I know you won't hire my ass, but my dream is to work for your company in the next 5 years. What do I need to do? And they might say, hey, actually, we have a training program. Or they might say, hey, we don't hire from anywhere else but this starting company, blah, 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 XYZ. Well, now you have a blueprint. You know what I'm saying? You guys need to stop wasting your time and just stop thinking that you have to go to a mega carrier, get 2 years experience, and then jump out and find yourself. All you're doing is wasting your time. All right. And so what's up? What's up, Clint? Clint's my guy, man. He has a YouTube channel. Asian brother from another mother as well. What's up, mother trucker? Would there be any reason we should buy brand new? Someone said it's better because of the warranty. Yeah, I mean, if it works for your business model, you know what I'm saying? If you only got 50 grand to your name and you need money to leverage other things and expenses, that's not going to work for your business model, because a brand new truck is going to be at least 120,000, even if you're going to buy a damn International, right? So I would say, look at your business model and the way you're trying to make that work, and make sure that it works for you. And from that, you'll know real quick what kind of equipment you can have. And if your business model entails that you have shitty ass equipment, then you better be a damn good mechanic. Because if you're not, you are definitely setting yourself up for failure. You know what I'm saying? So overall, thank you so much, people. Thank you for jumping on. I appreciate you guys so much. I hope you guys enjoyed the training session today. We'll be back tomorrow. I believe it's going to be tomorrow, or actually on Thanksgiving. A fellow influencer, Trucker G, is going to be cooking Thanksgiving dinners and going to the rest area near his house and giving away food on Thanksgiving. And I just think that's a really beautiful thing. Really, really beautiful thing. So I know positivity isn't the drama, and I know sometimes that's not what you guys might want to see, but I really love highlighting people doing amazing things. And Trucker G, I don't care if he's a YouTuber or Facebooker or whatever. It doesn't matter to me. The fact that him and his wife want to take time out of their time to make food, to just give something special. Because can you imagine being a truck driver? You're thinking about home and you're like, you know what? I'm tired and I'm just stopping at this random rest area, and there's a guy just handing out food. That would make your damn day. Okay, so on Thursday, he might not know it yet, but I'm going to highlight him on that day. But that's what we're doing on this channel. Positivity, right? We all have something that we've been through. We all have been judged for things that we've done or not have done. And trucking is something that has saved us, man. And so that's what I love about trucking. It doesn't matter where the hell you come from. There is no judgment. As long as you're spreading love, positivity, and you're doing what you can to help your fellow trucker, I'm down with it. It's the real truth. Let's see if we have anyone else. I want to make sure I get everyone. And if I miss anyone's question, I truly apologize. Oh yeah, Just Trucking. What's going on? What's going on? I jumped on Just Trucking's YouTube channel the other day, and he said hi as well. So that was great. I've never personally spoken to him, but when I look at a channel and I see positivity, I see someone that is working and showing people motivation that you can make it too. I rock with that. So if you guys get an opportunity as well, if you like positivity, go to Just Trucking channel, man. That's what we're about, and know this, people. I do not care if you have a big YouTube channel, a small YouTube channel, or no YouTube channel. If you have anything that can shine some light to help truck drivers out, please reach out to me at the Asian Mai Show at gmail.com, and I will do my best. And before I let you guys go, what's going on, Trucker John? I want to let you know that you guys can actually use me as a resource as well. And you guys can go to my website. And I know this seems like a shameless plug to my website, but I have my phone number on here, okay? So you could go to the asianmaishow.com and you could call me, and I will pick up. I will do my best. Actually, text me. I'll be honest with you. I get about 50 to 100 texts a day, and when I'm sitting on the toilet taking a shit, I try to respond back to everybody. So I just want you to have that in your head, that when you go and you text me or call me, just know that I am probably taking a shit. Okay. So I apologize about that, but I will do my best to help you. And from that, Damn, another shameless plug. I'm just shamelessly plugging all day. This is my beautiful lady. We do have a couple mother trucker hats left. I got to do more giveaways. I apologize if everyone hasn't gotten a hat yet, but I will do my best. But if you are new to trucking, I made a free study guide on the AsianMaiShow.com. And going through the study guide will give you all the keys that you need to pass so that you could get what you need. I have practice tests on there. I have apps that you can download, DMV Genie, CDL practice tests. I have all these things that I put together that are free information for you so that you can win. You know, how to do pre-trips, air brakes, road tests, backing up, all these things. And I think the biggest thing that I can offer is my phone number. So my phone number is right here. And I'm just here, man. I really love you guys. I really want you guys to win in life. And that's what we do here on the Asian Mai Show, man. That's the damn truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love this stuff, bro. I love this to the death of me. Let's see. Oh, who do we got here? What? People sending super chats all day and stuff, man. You guys, you know, I appreciate you guys so much, but you guys got to stop doing stuff like that. You know what I mean? I love you, but right here. So 99 cents. I love it. Official Chinchilla. You know, I don't know if he wants people to know, but this guy right here is one of my biggest supporters. He's one of my best friends. And when I told him that I wanted to become a truck driver from college, he thought it was a little different, but he supported me the whole way through. And, you know, without him, definitely as well. I don't know if you know that, Julian, but I don't think I would have had the courage to start this YouTube channel. So I appreciate you, brother. You know, I really do. And so at the end of the day, I want to make sure I get a couple people. Let's see. Oh, man. Clint, what are you doing? $1.99. All right. Hey, you guys got to stop. I thank you so much. I appreciate you guys so much, but you guys do not have to do that. But Clint has a YouTube channel. Go to his channel. Look up his name. He's playing the guitar. The man's talented, all right? And we're just having good vibes, you know. Good advice. Happy Thanksgiving. And on Thanksgiving, I will probably go live for a little bit, and I will be talking about showcasing Trucker G, because he's gonna be giving away. Him and his wife are making food, and they're gonna be giving it away to people at the rest area. So I think that's such a beautiful thing, man. Alex Press in the house, another YouTuber, a friend, really great, amazing man. He just wants to help people. You know, I love that there is a lot of love on this community and on social media, because let's keep it real. This shit gets negative really quickly at times. And when it does, it just sucks, man, because that's not really what trucking is about. And that isn't a good representation of all of us. Because like my guy, Alex Press, man, he has a YouTube channel and he's helping people. He's showing people things on YouTube. So if you find yourself having a small channel yourself and you want to build up, my man is a truck driver too. And he's helping people with their social medias. I mean, how cool is that, right? Call brother back. Yeah. Well, I'm on this live, so, and Jenna's gonna be home soon, so you know, I can't just call her back, or I just can't call you back right away. I get in trouble for those things. I gotta find a balance between helping truck drivers and the love of my life. That's the truth right there. Right here, Leon Wilson says, bro, we appreciate you. Well, I freaking love you guys too, man. I never thought that this would ever get to the point where I'm really connecting people and helping people. So, you know, the fact that we could jump on randomly and over 100 people will sit through an hour and a half of me just ranting and talking. I thank you guys so much, man, from the bottom of my heart. I really appreciate you for that. Who helps with social media? Well, my guy, Alex Press, does. You know, Alex Press doing it, man. $2 super chat. You guys making me rich over here. These guys, man. Stop it already. Oh, yeah, definitely. You turn on your CP, you'll hear a lot of negativity, man. A lot of negativity. Hey, what's up? How are you doing? Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I am doing my best to share whatever knowledge I have. And if I don't got it, I'm going to beg for someone that got it to get on the show. uh, wow. Wow. We start our trucking business because of your advice. Man, I never thought of that, but thank you so much. You know, Gary says, "Hey, bro, give the money to Jenna because all of us guys know girls do not like nice guys." Yeah, I hear you. Oh man, I remember when Alex had only 500 subscribers. Wow, I remember that too. And you guys, be honest, man. You know, put a shit emoji if I've changed, or put a unicorn I don't know why I say unicorn emojis all the time. You know, if I'm the same guy, you know, but put a shit emoji on there if I've changed. If YouTube has changed me, you know, if I think I'm better than people, put a shit emoji. If not, put any other emoji down there to let me know the truth. And I won't be mad, people. I won't be mad, but just let me know, because I will hate if getting, you know, I don't know what to call it, a little bit of whatever, clout or whatever on YouTube to treat people differently. You know, I will never do that ever. You know, my guy, you guys need to stop. $9.99. I'm telling you, I'm gonna do some giveaways. I'm doing some giveaways. I promise. I'm gonna get more hats in. I'm putting all this money from the super chats into, you know, hats and whatever giveaways I can give. You know, I'm not gonna keep this money. I am not gonna keep this money. You guys work too damn hard for this money. And, you know, Thanksgiving and Christmas, and it's 2020 with all this crazy stuff going on. You know, keep your money, guys. Keep it, man. What was my website for? What was it for? The AsianMaiShow.com. You could go on there and reach out. But yeah, guys, no, thank you so much. I appreciate you. If I missed your question, know that I did not mean to do it. I would never hate on you on purpose. I promise. Okay. I promise. I would never do that to you. So at the end of this, thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for joining this session. Tomorrow we'll be on again, and I will have a new session for you guys. I just think these things all night long, and I put together these PowerPoint presentations, and I hope that you guys find some value from this. And if you are, consider subscribing to the channel, man. I am doing my best on this. Doing my best. That's for dang sure. You know, AliExpress, you better stop. You stop already. Stop already, okay? I love you. But you got to stop with that. Hey, Asian, talk about misclassifications with 1099 and W-2. You know what? I actually have a guest that's going to be coming on, David, that I'm getting that's going to talk about that. That's a professional that does, you know, taxes and everything like that. And I want them to answer that question, okay? So thank you for that. And I am going to get someone on there. It really doesn't take that long to build the business credit. You just have to show that your business is doing well. Most companies just want to see 3 months of bank statements. So, you know, if you have everything working right for 3 to 6 months, you'll be golden, man. Golden, you know. Well, thank you so much, everybody. I appreciate you. You guys have a blessed day. We'll be back tomorrow. And good night, good night, good night. It was a great live, guys. Great live.
What's up, mother truckers? You are now watching the